Omnimagnus Studios presents General Motors, the corporation that changed our society. Brought to you by Ann Austin Dorff, Tony Beach, and David Bell. The name General Motors rings through the hearts of many people throughout the world. Some seeing its golden years, some experiencing its problems of today. Join us on a journey that explores how a corporation like GM can influence entire societies and its sociological location. Early automobiles were nothing more than horse carriages equipped with small engines. The reliability of these so-called horseless carriages was mostly a joke. No one in the American society believed that automobiles were going to be the next best mode of transportation. Many automobile manufacturers tried to prove their machines' reliability by racing them or comparing them with a horse. Most of the time the horse won, giving automobiles a joke-like concept. It wasn't until a man by the name of William Durant took control of a new motorized carriage company called Buick that the popular mode of transportation turned from carriage to modern vehicle, changing the world forever.
Many people do not realize that much of the activity that led to the success of GM was carried out in Dayton, Ohio. Charles Kettering and Edward Deeds developed the first electric car starter in 1911 at Deeds' barn. Now that the dangerous and bothersome cranking of the engine was not necessary to start it, automobiles were now a marketable product. The only problem is that society was still so used to riding horse carriages and trains that they saw no need for automobiles.
Most people in America did not believe the automobile was going to catch on. Most of the transportation was done in trolleys like these. People would get on and go to the place they wanted to go. If they didn't get on something like this, they'd take a horse.
It wasn't until General Motors installed Kettering's self-starter in the 1912 Cadillac that automobiles caught on as a major player in transportation. From this point forward, America's fascination with the automobile exploded, changing society forever.
See the USA in your Chevrolet. America's asking you.
Everything from the economy to the way people ate and found recreation changed. General Motors now stood for excitement, fun, recreation, and luxury.
On a highway or a road along a levee, performance is sweeter, nothing can beat her. Life is completer in a Chevy. So make a date today to see the USA. See it in your Chevrolet.
Little GTO, you really looking fine. 3 deuces and a 4-speed. And a 389. Listen to her tacking up now. Listen to her whine. Come on and turn it on, wind it up, blow it out, GTO.
She's real fine, my 409. She's real fine, my 409, my 409.
All the hype even inspired bands like the Beach Boys to write songs about cars. America was simply in love with their cars.
I knew there would be a time, giddy up, 409, when I would buy a brand new 409.
Industry exploded everywhere, especially in Detroit, Michigan, and Dayton, Ohio. Billions of dollars were flowing into the economy. Jobs were plentiful, generally making America a great place to live.
Giddy up, 409. Nothing can catch her, nothing can touch my 409, 409. Ooh, giddy up, ooh.
Unfortunately, this love story came to a slow end over the years, finally beginning a downward spiral after GM's profits started hitting rock bottom in 2000. The excitement, fun, industry, and economy of yesterday began revealing a new face. A face that only tells the story of the grand auto industry of the mid-1900s.
Today, much of what's left of General Motors is open area. As you can see, this whole area used to be a General Motors facility. Not anymore today. Why? That's a good question. The Moraine Truck and Bus Plant was the last piece of General Motors left in Dayton. In December, it left, and now a vacant building.
GM has such a large impact on our society that if it were to close down, we would see millions of jobs lost, billions of dollars gone, and the stock market lower than ever before. Many individuals blame the crisis at GM on the greedy unions and the outsourcing of manufacturing to other countries. Even with the current crisis, GM has planned for the future with introducing concepts of electric cars such as the Chevy Volt and Buick Riviera. GM is striving to stay alive. Even its own auditors are now questioning if the company can possibly stay in business. The future of GM is uncertain, however we can always look at the past for inspiration for the future. Perhaps even seeing the golden years reappear one day with thriving industry, economy, and pride in the American auto industry. Our only question now is if we will ever see these golden years of yesterday in today's chapter of the story of the auto industry. Only time will tell.